Shalom, family. Welcome back to the Hebrew Heritage Channel. Today we're going to be in Genesis chapter 7, and we'll be talking about Noah's Ark and the flood. So go ahead, grab your Bibles, a pen and a notepad so you can take some notes, and I think we should get started. All right? Genesis chapter 7, verse 1. And Yahweh said unto Noah, Come thou and all thy house into thy ark, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. So Noah was the only righteous one on the earth. And Yahweh just made that clear by saying, For thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. Verse 2. Of every clean beast thou shalt take to thee by sevens, the male and his female, and of beasts that are not clean by two, the male and his female. 7 pairs of clean beasts, male and female, went into the ark, and 2 pairs of unclean beasts went into the ark. How do you think Noah knew clean animals from unclean animals? The knowledge had to be passed down to Noah. Remember, Yahweh covered Adam and Eve by using clean beasts to clothe them in the Garden of Eden after they ate of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. You can read more about this in Genesis chapter 3, verse 21. And remember in Genesis chapter 4, verse 4, that Abel brought the clean beast for a sin offering to Yahweh. So these ideas and ways had to be passed down to Noah so he can fully understand what clean animals were versus unclean animals. And did you pick up on the fact that there were more clean beasts brought onto the ark than unclean beasts? I wonder if Yahweh did this knowing that wild unclean animals like the lion and antelope would later feed on each other, so the earth wouldn't be overpopulated with unclean animals. And you don't need many unclean beasts to do that job. And we, the people, would take care of eating the clean animals, and we also would need them for animal sacrifices too. So more clean animals would definitely be needed during this time. And today, if you try to get on a boat with animals, wild animals and beasts of that sort, there is no way that you wouldn't be devoured by those animals. But did you notice that the animals weren't afraid of man and man wasn't afraid of the animals? This is because back then the animals were herbivores, so they didn't eat meat during this time. There was no reason for man or animal to be afraid of each other. Let's continue. Verse 3. Of fowls also of the air by sevens, the male and the female, to keep seed alive upon the face of all the earth. For yet 7 days, and I will cause it to rain upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And every living substance that I have made will I destroy from off the face of the earth. And Noah did according unto all that Yahweh commanded him. And Noah was 600 years old when the flood of waters was upon the earth. And Noah went in, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him, into the ark, because of the waters of the flood. Of clean beasts, and of beasts that are not clean, and of fowls, and of everything that creepeth upon the earth, there went in 2 and 2 unto Noah into the ark, the male and the female, as Elohim hath commanded Noah. And it came to pass after 7 days that the waters of the flood were upon the earth. It says Noah was 600 years old, so it took him 100 years to build the ark, gather food and animals. Because in Genesis chapter 5, verse 32, it states Noah was 500 years old when he had sons. That's a 100-year difference. And at this time, the earth was pure. Man lived a long time, without pollution in the air. In Genesis chapter 6, verse 3, it says, man won't live past 120 years. The years of man gets less and less as time goes on. Let's continue. In the 600th year of Noah's life, in the second month, the 17th day of the month, the same day were all the fountains of the great deep broken up, and the windows of heaven were open. Now, either they had to have calendars on the earth during this time for Noah to know what day of the month it was, or it could have been that Noah was really good at reading the lights in the firmament. We know what it means in this verse when it says the windows of heaven were opened. Of course, it means that water came down from the heavens above to flood the earth. But I didn't fully understand this verse until my elder priest broke down what the fountains of the great deep broken up really meant. What are these fountains? Well, I'm not sure if you know, but there are lakes under the sea. So the fountains of the great deep are the lakes below the sea. And when they were broken up, as it states in this verse, it caused those waters to come up out of the earth, mixing with the seawater above. And now you have water within the water, and all this water together caused the great flood. Let's continue. Verse 12. And the rain was upon the earth 40 days and 40 nights. And the selfsame day entered Noah and Shem and Ham and Japheth, the sons of Noah, and Noah's wife, and the 3 wives of his sons with them into the ark. They and every beast after his kind, and all the cattle after their kind, and every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth after his kind, and every fowl after his kind, every bird of every sort. Constant rain combined with the waters we just talked about caused the earth to flood in 40 days and nights. Now, if the earth was truly a globe, it would be impossible to flood it. It would be like pouring water into a basketball. The Bible states the earth has 4 corners, which would make it possible for the earth to flood. You can read more about this in Revelations chapter 7, verse 1, and Isaiah chapter 11, verse 12, where it talks about the earth having 4 corners. You can also learn more about the formation of the earth in my Genesis chapter 1 videos. And they went in unto Noah into the ark, 2 and 2 of all flesh, wherein is the breath of life. And they that went in male and female of flesh, as Elohim had commanded him. And Yahweh shut him in. And the flood was 40 days upon the earth, and the waters increased and bare up the ark, and it was lift up above the earth. And the waters prevailed, and were increased greatly upon the earth. And the ark went upon the face of the waters. And the waters prevailed exceedingly upon the earth. And all the high hills that were under the whole heaven were covered. 15 cubits upward did the waters prevail, and the mountains were covered. And all flesh died that moved upon the earth, both of fowl, and of cattle, and of beast, and of every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth, and every man, all in whose nostrils was the breath of life, of all that was in the dry land died. And every living substance was destroyed, which was upon the face of the ground, both man and cattle, and the creeping things, and the fowl of the heaven, and they were destroyed from the earth. And Noah only remained alive, and they that were with him in the ark. And the waters prevailed upon the earth 150 days. It says 15 cubits upward did the waters prevail, and the mountains were covered. This calculates to be 22 feet of water above the highest mountain. We don't know what people at that time were doing that was so bad to have made Yahweh destroy the earth. This was the judgment on the earth at that time. Are the people today doing evil in Yahweh's eyes? Yes. Another judgment is coming. This judgment won't be water, it will be fire. And again, Yahweh will save a remnant of people as he did in the days of Noah. Well, that's it for chapter 7. I hope you learned something in today's lesson, and I pray that you join me next time where we continue in Genesis chapter 8, and we'll continue to learn about the flood and the covenant Yahweh made with Noah. In the coming week, I pray that Yahweh bless you and keep you, and that you have a wonderful week ahead. And until next time, be blessed. Bye-bye.